Topping up your Taiwanese SIM card can be a challenge, especially if you're unable to read traditional Chinese characters. But luckily for you, I have this tutorial on how to top up your Taiwanese SIM card with all operators. How? Well, let me just show you. Hi, it's Audio for Phone Travelers here, where we talk about everything with traveling with your phone, from local SIM cards, SIM card reviews, phone travel tips, just everything related to traveling with your phone. If that sounds like your thing, make sure to subscribe and we'll make sure not to disappoint you, or at least I will try. So, how to top up your Taiwanese SIM card? Well, in most cases, this might sound like a straightforward process. You just go to an official store of these operators, or you get a top-up voucher in one of your local supermarkets or convenience store, and that's it. Well, it might be a little bit different in Taiwan, except for the second option, going to a convenience store and getting a top-up voucher. That is possible in Taiwan. However, it's, from what I know, only possible if you go to a 7-Eleven store. In Taiwan, there are many convenience chains. You have like Family Mart, High Life, and a few others. However, you cannot go to a supermarket like Carrefour, PX Mart, or whatever supermarkets here in Taiwan and get yourself a voucher there, because they do not sell that there. But of course, you can go to an official store like a Chunghwa Telecom store or a Taiwan mobile store or one of the other operators and get yourself a voucher. However, not all these stores were able to top up your SIM card for you if you have a prepaid SIM, which is kind of weird, but that's how it is. In most cases, the easiest way to top up your SIM card is to go to a 7-Eleven. Even then, let me explain how to top up your SIM card if you go to an official store. Let's say you go to a Chunghwa Telecom store. You just tell them that you want to reload, recharge, or top up your Chunghwa Telecom SIM card. The thing that they need to know is your Chunghwa Telecom phone number and the amount you want to top up. They will put something in the system, you give them the cash, and voila, you are off to go. I know that some stores also have like a payment terminal that you can pay with your card, but I'm not sure if that's possible with topping up, but it should be, because otherwise, well, what are the terminals for? Okay, they are for the postpaid customers, but still. But in most cases, cash is recommended. So let's say the official store is not nearby and you want to top up at a 7-Eleven store. It's possible, and you can do that with the use of an Ibon Machine. The issue with the Ibon Machine is that the top-up feature is only in Chinese, and to be exact, it's rated in traditional Chinese, which is much more difficult than simplified Chinese, because, well, it has been simplified. So if you're unable to read traditional Chinese characters or Chinese characters in general, it might be a challenge to top up. Well, of course, you can always ask the 7-Eleven salesperson to help you out. They will be gladly to do so. But if you feel like, well, I'm an independent person, I want to top up myself, well, here are some instructions. The first thing you need to do is go to an Ibon Machine, which looks like this. It may look like an ATM, because it does look like an ATM. And then you have to follow the following instructions. Right now, I will show you some footage at an Ibon Machine, and I will give you a step-by-step guide in order to top up your SIM card. So here's some steps to top up your Taiwanese SIM card with the Ibon Machine. It may first show you something else except this menu. That's just some advertisement, you just press it away. So the first thing you want to do is press this button with the dollar sign here. Right now, this menu changes like every few years, so you just need to look for this. You press on that. Then you press on this one, which says telecommunication services. You press that one. Then you choose your operator. For this example, I will choose Taiwan Star, T-Star, or also known as Vibo 1. I press that one. In this case, you only have one option, but this one is for prepaid. So let me just go to Ibon Mobile, for example. You will have 3 options. Well, I cannot really tell you on top of my head what this means, because I can't read his characters, but I know that this is prepaid. So you press this one. Well, in this case, with Ibon Mobile, you have credits here, data here, and metered data. So in this case, let's say I just want unlimited data for a certain amount of days. I'll press this one, I press yes. And then I would choose, for example, unlimited data for 1 day, meaning that you get unlimited data for 24 hours, or 3 days, 72 hours, 5 days, 120 hours, or in this case, you can get unlimited data for 30 days. Well, in this case, you will get a 40 gigabyte of high-speed data cap. After that, your speeds will be reduced to 5 megabits per second. Normally, it's 10 gigabyte, but during these months that I'm recording this, you get extra data. So that's like that. Then you press the press sign, then you press yes. Then you confirm what you are seeing, you press continue again, then you get this receipt, which will take a while because these machines are slow. And then you show this to the 7-Eleven salesperson, and then you will get your actual voucher. So that's how you top up with the Ibon Machine, or at least get the recharge voucher. If you know what you need to do, it is kind of quite easy to top up your SIM card. But if it's like all foreign because you cannot read what is shown on the machine, then it can be quite a challenge. But I hope with this video things got a lot easier for you. So which SIM card do you have? Comment down below and share your experiences as well. I've used all Taiwanese SIM cards as well, so Chunghwa Telecom, Taiwan Mobile, EasTone, Taiwan Star or T-Star, GT Mobile and Ibon Mobile. And if you want to know my experience with them, you can watch this playlist up here where I do a review of all of these SIM cards in case you actually want to switch SIM cards. And yeah, that's it for today. Quite straightforward. Once again, I'm Audu for Phone Tourist, where we talk about everything related to traveling with your phone, like in this case a tutorial on how to top up your SIM card in Taiwan because it's a bit different from other countries, but I also do SIM card reviews, talk about buying local SIM cards in all over the world, talk about international roaming, just everything related to traveling with your phone. And if that sounds like, well, that's stuff that I want to stay up to date with, make sure to subscribe and also make sure to check out my blog phonetourist.com, where I have more guides that are more written and the video version will come in the future, but it's much more in depth than most of my videos on the YouTube channel. That's it for today and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.